Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to the Colts Corner with me, Justin, your host. For this episode, I wanted to talk about our projected starters coming up for the 2022 season, as well as some needs we may need to fill. So, jumping right into it, as of right now, of course, Matt Ryan is our quarterback one. He's going to have Ellinger backing him up. The Colts have actually hosted a visit for a Liberty's quarterback. I believe his name is Malik Willis or something. But he's supposed to come to the facility. I doubt that really means anything since we did just get Matt Ryan. But, a little bit interesting news there for you. Jonathan Taylor will obviously be our starter running back with Hines backing up, and Deion Jackson serving as the third down back, or the third string back. Now, for the pass catchers, all right, it's been my opinion this whole time, and I still think we need a veteran wide receiver presence. I don't know who that could be. Landry, Julio, OBJ, all those guys are still up right now. But getting into projected stars of next season, we got Pittman as wide receiver one, Paris Campbell and Doolin serving as the 2 and 3, and having the backup as Stracton. I can't know if I pronounce his name right, but him, Patman, and Kiki Kuti, who we got from the Texans. Those would be the backups. As for tight end, we had Jack Doyle retiring, so there's a big void we need to fill there. Mo Alley's going to be the starter with Granson backing up. But kind of the same deal here. I think free agent signing tight end might be best for us if we can get one to come in. If not, look for the Colts to probably draft one. Tight ends are also being hosted by the Colts for the upcoming draft coming up. So we'll see how that goes. Projected O-line starting is Pryor at left tackle, starting there. And moving to the right is Nelson, Kelly, Pinter, and Smith. I believe that the more depth will be added probably in the draft. We still got to pay Quentin Nelson. So I don't see us signing any free agent on the line. Like I said, we let Eric Fisher go. He's a free agent. We didn't re-sign him, so probably draft for the O-line. As for the pass rush, definitely one of the areas where we improved. All right, we got Kwity Paye starting on the left end with Buckner and Grover Stewart in the middle, and their new addition in Ngakwe from the Raiders, who, he should be a good addition. I'm really excited to see him play. Our pass rush seemed to be a little bit non-existent at times last season, most notably the final game of the season when we played Jacksonville, and Trevor Lawrence carved us up. So hopefully Ngakwe from the Raiders is going to help us improve in that area. At least that's what I'm hoping for. All right, moving on down the line here, we got... For our linebacker position, I don't think really much needs to change there. We have Darius Leonard, of course, Akirke, and Zaire Franklin, who was a special teamer backup linebacker, but came in and played a lot. I remember seeing him a lot on the field, so he's getting a chance at starter. Good for him. I think he deserves it. So hopefully that position stays pretty solid. Corners and safety, we have new additions here as well. We signed a corner from the Raiders who's projected to start, actually, since we traded Clinton-Dix, or not him, Rock Yassin. We traded Rock Yassin, Facion. I don't know how to say his name really, but it looks like he's going to fill the void there with Kenny Moore on the other side. We have Willis and Julian Blackman coming back. Really was looking forward to seeing him play last season. He got injured, didn't play. He's going to come back and be the starter. I can't wait to play. I can't wait to see him. I think he's going to be awesome. Our new additions, of course, we signed Armani Watts. That's going to serve as a backup safety. We got him from the Chiefs. And Roddy McLeod, most recently, from the Eagles. Pretty solid guys here. I know McLeod, he started 13 games last season, had 58 tackles, 4 passes defended, and 2 interceptions. So, backing up safety, coming in to play safety in different packages. Look forward to having him on the team. What a great addition. So just a little bit of a recap. Our obvious needs are we need to add another pass catcher. I'm still thinking free agency. I think we're going to pick one up. And Chris Bauer likes to be patient, like we've talked about before. I think he's going to get someone eventually. And, of course, I think we draft a wide receiver right away. O-line, like I said, maybe draft a couple guys for depth. I think our starters are pretty set. But, have some depth and some backups would definitely be good because a lot of teams around the league are having to rotate in and out offensive lines. That happened a lot last year. We were involved in it as well. So hopefully we can get some guys to back up. I think we should probably draft another corner, again, for the depth position as well. Like, we have the 2 pretty solid ones now, but it wouldn't hurt to have another. Tight end for sure, free agent or draft or both, in that matter. We love using tight ends. Big part of our blocking scheme. So I think we need to get that. I'm interested to see what Bauer's going to do. I know he wants us to be patient. Draft's coming up. I'm hoping his mindset is right and he makes the right decisions. I think he will. But that's it for this episode. Talking about the projected starters, who we have now, who's projected to start next season. Of course, it could change if we add more guys. Could change after the draft, after training camp, all that. But thanks for listening, watching. The audio you can find on anchor.fm or spotify.com. YouTube channel as well. I'm going to drop a video there with the same audio, of course. After this one, I'm going to wait till after the draft, I think, to post another video. Unless we break some big news in between here and then. I don't think there's really too much going on. So I'm going to wait for the draft. We'll do a recap of the draft as our next podcast and as our next video. But once again, thanks everyone for listening, watching. I love doing this. I love being a Colts fan. Hope everyone has a good one. Go Colts.